All right, man. We in this thing. We in this thing. We in this thing. I got some things to do, but I got some things to do, but I got to give some news to you. I got some things to do. I got some things to do, but I'm gonna give this news to you. That's true. You feel me? You feel me? Quick drama news. 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 Let me start this off the right way, man. Let me start this off the right way. Let me start this off the right way. Hey. Let me start this off the right way. Yay.
Get great deals with the Booking.com app. A hotel in the city.
Mr. C on the move. What's the deal?
Stomach smell is pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. He left his own something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you, and Spider Low ain't gon' save you. If I wanted you gon' take it, stop the freaky ass behavior. Let's get straight to the point, see we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When general butt naked, the kid touch her is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now. We ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice, and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe. Stay in your fucking place. That nigga WACK is blood. Pathetic FLAKKO's a fucking lame. WACK ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. Hero didn't quit, you wouldn't even know your fucking name. WACK in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, FLAKKO lied on me and then WACK told me to sue you. Treated WACK like a bitch. You should have seen it. It was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga dollar on my puke. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. FLAKKO belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should have told him not to take it. I'm really in the field. You niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks. Down in Compton, where your face is. That nigga real jolly got some freaky ass cases. Trying to fake fight lunch cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics. Making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play. Cause he don't fuck with you. He not gonna get involved when the real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with the lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful the next time, I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God, I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Blues can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. You WACK like a bitch, mark him out before we snitch again. FLAKKO, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mouth, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, y'all? What's the deal, man? What's the deal? How y'all feeling on this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful club going up on a Tuesday? How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling? Hope everybody's doing well. My man Corey Gibson said he in traffic, or Corey Gibson said he in traffic right now. Tap it in. Appreciate you, man. Mr. C on the move is at work. Tap it in. Tyrone, two blown P's and Q's. Jeff, we all in this thing, man. We in this thing. I appreciate y'all for showing love, big dog. This is some quick. My ninja dropped a diss track on your boy's transmission thighs, barnacles. This is some quick drama, man. I got some things to do, but I figured let me get y'all a quick little live. So we're gonna go ahead and just jump into it without no further do's or don'ts. So with that being said, what do y'all trap type of NTN and Trap News Network? We back in the same, like you're cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of the good content y'all see I got. For those of y'all who don't know, if you get bit by mosquitoes, go ahead and get a piece of soap, wet it a little bit, and put it on the mosquito bite. It'll stop itching in about 30 minutes. You just can't scratch it. But I went outside and I got ate up by mosquitoes, so that's why I got this on me. Good dove for the win. Legs got all ate up, arms got all ate up. It happens. Don't worry about it. Hit that subscribe button, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia family. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. I want to give a big shout out to Free the Trappers. Free the trappers. Free the trappers on Crenshaw King, man. Shout out to Free the Trappers on Crenshaw King, man. Make sure y'all pop in with a Trap Lottie Trap Pack, 10 grams of greatness, $65. Tap in with that if you ain't tapped in with that. And big shout out to my man P's and Q's, man. He loaded me up with some good content, so we finna jump into this. Shout out to the mods, but shout out today specifically to the mod P's and Q's, man, because he is dropping me off good content in the DMs and all that. So we finna jump right into it without no further do's or don'ts. We got OG Paru calls out WACK 100 for calling Big Meech a snitch on DJ Academic's platform. Let's get into this content without no further do's or don'ts. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Yeah, we on Boss Talk TV. Shout out to E. He the reason you see. I needed like some clarification because this is outside my wheelhouse. Okay, I'm talking about Big Meech, and you have to, because I'm actually listening to your audio on Clubhouse, having you explain it. I think I kind of get it. I think you and a lot of people have said that there might have been cooperation through a third party, which that's the first time I've ever heard.
Yeah, Tammy Cowell, bitch, yeah. That was Blue Da Vinci broad at first, you know that, right?
Really?
Yeah, that was his broad, right? So, here's the thing, okay? Let me look.
Okay, break it up, please.
Let me break it up. Okay.
Confidential source number 2 back talking about anybody being a snitch is absolutely barring the Kelly's big dog. We all know that Rat is a snitch of the week. He's the snitchiest of the snitches. Don't nobody snitch harder than WACK. WACK is the snitchiest snitch for sure, for freaking sure.
He's just parole, right?
Yes.
And he paroled to Fort Lauderdale to his son's little niece, to his baby mama.
Wow. Hey guys, listen, man, just tapping in, man. Man, Big Meech is home. There's a lot of different things coming out. People are talking. So I read about this interview with DJ Academics where I guess WACK 100 called in and he's explaining how these, you know, they looking at his time. They're basically...
What's up, Pop? You need something? Okay.
Basically saying he should have got out this, you know, in this amount of time, but he ended up getting out like way early, and it's just, I'm trying to understand like how they get the specifics in the he told it and the
specifics is the words you were looking for. Don't worry about it. OG words are hard.
To be honest with you, I'm trying to just figure this out because while I'm listening to it, I'm just, you know, like I said, all the information not there. It's kind of sporadic, but I know somebody who watches and listens as well, man. My guy, OG Paru, is in the building, man. Ayatollah Marv. What's going on, man?
What's happening?
Oh, okay. It's Ayatollah Marv tapping in. Shout out to Ayatollah Marv.
Well, man, we got a federal agent back. He's chiming in on some shit that he don't know what he's talking about again, huh?
My man Kip, what's the deal? Ayatollah Marv never misses an opportunity to knock down WACK 100.
Man, when I heard DJ Academic and this WACK 100 deal, I was like, because I've really been trying to figure out, like, they say Meech, he supposed to have a 30-year sentence, but he ends up doing, I think, a little over 20 years. They're saying he's gotten out early.
Here's the thing, though. If he did a 20-year sentence with percentage, he did 20 on 30. That makes sense percentage-wise, depending on what laws being changed, considering classes and all that type of stuff them dudes do to lower their sentences and all that kind of stuff like that. That actually does make sense.
For me, OG, what am I missing here? I'm trying to understand it, and I really don't know, but I just hear a lot of people saying he talked and all kind of stuff. Give me what you think about this. And
you know, you got all these suckers coming in on the bandwagon, like I say, federal agent back, little Yosemite Sam, WACK 100, giving his moron suggestions on what happened and what a third party is and how this happened. And none of that he's talking about. Is it even the boy Cuff that's talking about that he made Meech rich, and he put the first $1 million in his hand, and he did. So if dude was all of that he say he was, and he was transported and that big with BMF, why wasn't he indicted with the 189 people that were indicted in 2005?
Wow.
Yeah, that's real. Federal agent back missed that one.
So why did they wait until 2016 to get him? So he said that he spent $250,000 for the movie BMF. and the broad county count. So if you were supposed to be talking about a movie, how would you get a dope charge and a murder charge? What that got to do with Meech?
Wow. Wow.
So you got Yosemite Sam talking about an arena. So when you can be a third party defendant because you're head of the organization. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just
I know we've only known each other a short while, but I just feel like you get me, you know? It's just like
if me and you were associated in the podcast and you get busted on conspiracy to podcast with Russia, right?
Yeah.
And I was there with you, and I said, well, I made your show and this, but I wasn't busted with you. So now I get busted 5 years later, and they associate me with Boss Talk, right?
Yeah.
So here's a third-party conspiracy because you were head of the podcast that I was involved in. But you never talked on me. You never said it. And Cuff can never say that Meech ever said anything, even the broad Tammy. He said himself that she had sex with a federal agent and it knocked the case out. So he got his own case, got arrested, and they're trying to make somebody else the fall guy.
Wow.
If they're saying Meech is a snitch, what did Cuff? Do you realize you don't get no 27 years for a contract murder?
Yeah, man, that's real talk. That's real talk.
A dope case. So if you just got 27 years in the federal jurisdiction, if you take a deal, it's called taking responsibility. You have to admit your responsibility in everything that you did. So the same thing that happened with gangster Terrence Williams, he said he talked about dead people. So who did Cuff talk about?
Now, Larry Jameson just said Big Meech got 30 years in the feds at 85%. He's supposed to do 25. He's not supposed to do 20. There are actual law changes that went about that to where his sentence got reduced. Law changes as well as classes and programs that he take for point time shaved and all that kind of stuff. It all became a fact. And so you got to remember, this happened almost 25 years ago. The laws from when Big Meech was actually indicted versus the laws now, totally different. I did a deep dive into this because I was pretty curious to see. But from my understanding and my perspective, and I'll say my understanding, you know what I'm saying? I'm nobody's lawyer. I'm just a nigga who give you the news you can use and knowledge you can't get in college. But with law changes and drug sentencing and drug trafficking becoming, I'm not going to say less punishable, but not being treated so much as like a murder, it does make sense with time being shaved off and all that. When you add up law changes, policy changes, policy changes within federal correction institutions as far as like shaving off points for people who have non-violent long-term sentences and all that kind of stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I was just going to get into that. You could do in-custody drug treatment facility. I was in an in-custody drug treatment facility. Obviously not on the same level of Big Meech or whatever, but it's in-custody drug treatment facility. You're in custody. Yeah, you're in a halfway house, but you're literally in custody. You are still property of the state. So if you leave that halfway house, you will be sent to jail. So it does make sense for him to do, because he's not getting out the halfway house until like 2028 or something like that. You feel me? So it does start to add up and make sense. You feel me? He has a good amount of years to be in a halfway house. Yeah, he might be out to move around and do all that kind of stuff once privileges start getting awarded and all that kind of stuff. But going into it, he's still in custody. You feel me? He's just in custody in the halfway house. It's, transition to the streets. Transitional housing is what they like to call it, but we black, we gonna call it a halfway house.
27 years.
Now I will say this: the halfway house for sure was better than being in jail.
I want to ask you, like, you also hear, like, I heard him talking down on LeBron, because LeBron said, pretty much that, he was happy Meech was out, or, glad to see you home, or, something positive. But
no, Larry, everything I said makes sense. You just don't want it to make sense. So it's all good. I'm not a lawyer, neither are you. We just two people talking on the internet as strangers. I could be AI, you could be AI. It makes sense. You just don't want it to make sense. I just explained everything. You just picked and chose what you wanted to hear. And that's fine, because listening is hard. It's not your strong suit. I understand that. I understand that. Your report card said had a hard time following instructions and comprehension. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It makes sense, though. You're the problem. Don't worry about it. It's not me.
They're turning it into a negative for his career. Like, Is that? I mean, I heard. I was hearing academic and WACK kind of.
He's a whole for everything.
Say that again. What did you say? Say that again.
Election alert. Election day is on November 5th. Who you vote for is private, but if you vote is public information. After this election, your voting record will be updated, and your friends and family will be able to look.
I said this once and I said this twice. I don't give a good goddamn if my friends and family know I did or didn't vote. F y'all.
Up how often you vote. So vote on or by Tuesday, November 5th.
I said, I didn't hear you. What did you just say?
No, I was saying that this guy, WACK, he like Vanna White. He's jumping on every white podcast he can. He ain't a manager no more. He ain't in the rap industry. So he whoring around. And now you're talking about what LeBron James said. Well, that man made a movie. He's an element. You're not an element. So what did LeBron happy out? So man, anybody's happy that somebody's out. Meech is an element. He done a lot of he sold dope because he gave a couple of people. Well, you ratted on some people, so why ain't nobody celebrating you?
Wow.
Like 100, that is.
Yeah, I just
got these dudes with spoiled grapes trying because they can't get in. They saying anything that they're doing the Charleston White shop job. Now you trying to attack LeBron's to get views and likes.
Now you trying to attack LeBron's. It's only one. Well, actually, I guess it's two LeBrons. You have LeBron and Bronny, so it'll be two LeBron. But don't worry about it. It's like when Smack say Adams trying to attack LeBron's.
Wow. You still ain't gonna grow. You still gonna be 4 foot 11. It's not gonna improve your height, bro.
So when you look at just the way that they're trying to depict Big Meech as a snitch, when you look at all of these different people that's coming in saying what they're saying, the ones that you do hear from. Like I said, I only heard it on a few pockets, but I heard it. Yeah, I heard it before DJ Academics actually spoke on it. But it's getting more and more clear that they're trying to make him out to be one that spoke or told in order to be released. What do you say to that?
Okay, nobody produced no paperwork that he got on the stand on anybody that I know of.
Okay.
And I testify to this. When I caught my case in Youth Authority, I went to trial and made Woodrow Warren, Big Bub from Grape Street, made him get on the stand and testify against me and establish it.
Mm.
And that makes a man a snitch if he gets on the stand and testifies and gets you put in prison. That's a wrap.
Wow.
Now, because if I take a deal, I told on myself. So, am I a rat too?
Wow, man, you know that it's just crazy how when it's like.
Here goes the thing. Now let the internet tell it. If you get on the stand and tell on yourself, that make you a snitch too. Oh, we still told on himself and blah blah blah. Let the internet tell you that for sure make you a snitch. The internet is full of gangsters who ain't never gangstered. The internet, yep, that's how I told him, Marv. The internet is full of gangsters who ain't never actually gangstered. Full of them. Gangsters that ain't never gangstered. Never. And the internet apparently knows more about street stuff than people who are actually in the streets. That's why we're all on the internet and not on the streets. Interesting.
Anybody that comes home and they're saying he'll be okay because the snitches is winning and all that. But I think that I want to see him get back and do some of the things that, help the community. They talk about how he hurt the community, but he helped a lot of people as well. A lot of people were able to get jobs and stuff through him as well. There was a lot of people hurt, but there were a lot of people helped as well.
And one thing about it, if he was that bad a guy, wouldn't that many celebrities be trying to get at him?
That's real. That's real. A lot of people trying to reach out to him, show him love. A lot of them used his name while he was gone. A lot of them, Jeezy was one that, he spoke on his name, was supposed to be a part of the clique. It's a bunch of them. Rick Ross has come out. Rose saying that he, man, he happy home. I'm happy at home. Anytime somebody get out of it, if you've been in there, you're going to be happy that people are home because.
So, Larry Jameson, you're going to have to eat crow, big dog. According to TMZ, because now I want to know because Larry, you loud and wrong. We need more people to be less like Larry. Big Meech is officially out of a federal penitentiary, just having moved into the halfway house where he will continue to serve the remainder of his sentence. There it is right there. He's not free. He's out of the penitentiary. He's in a halfway house, continuously serving his time. Damn it. Damn it. Damn it. Larry, you're loud and you're wrong. Be quiet. Stop talking. Do research and have understanding before you get in my comments with your wrongness. And to anyone else who wants to say, oh, that's because he's a snitch, that's why he's on the streets. He's not on the streets. He's not on the streets. He's not on the streets. He's in custody, serving the remainder of his sentence in a halfway house. The infamous co-founder of the Black Mafia family was transferred to FCI Coleman, low to a community confinement center overseen by Miami Residential, the reentry management office, excuse me. So he's in reentry. He's in reentry. He's still locked up. Oh, he a snitch. That's why he got out. He's not out. He's not out. He's locked up. He's in reentry. Check out the picture. Big Meech has his arm slung over another man's shoulder, looking serious in the pic, but dressed in normal street clothes attire rather than a prison uniform. Big Meech was arrested back in 2005 on charges related to drug trafficking, sentenced to 30 years in the penitentiary. Next year will make it 20. He's still in custody, serving out his sentence. Earlier this year, a judge shortened his sentence by about 3 years. Hard to say when he'll be free to leave re-entry and enter society, but at least he's no longer in federal penitentiary. So with that being said, I'm talking to yo stupid ass Larry, because you're loud and you're wrong. I'm talking to you, bitch. Don't come in this motherfucker. The worst thing you could do is try to call a nigga a snake or a snitch and be wrong. It's niggas like you on the internet that make it hard for real niggas. Nah, bitch, I'm talking to you. You was loud and you wrong. Now sit your bitch ass in a bitch ass nigga's place and get some of this fucking education about some news you can use, some knowledge you can't get in college. Shut your bitch ass up, Larry. Anyway, Meech's life story is the inspiration behind 50 Cent's produced series BMF. His son, Little Meech, is already part of blah, blah. Whether Big Meech will ever get a chance to appear on the show like Snoop Dogg, Eminem, blah, blah, blah. Okay, that's that. Let me see if I can find one more piece of, let's see, Daily Mail. Demetrius Big Meech Flannery, 56 picture, Saturday wearing an all-black outfit, blah, blah, 20 years, 2000, arrested in 2005. Enforcement agency took his brother down to a shortened his sentence by 3 years after his attorney argued. Okay, so he got his sentence remain because his attorney argued that he was an upstanding citizen. After his attorney argued that he remained an upstanding citizen while serving time, including attaining his by doing programs like obtaining his GED as well as other classes to get him out of trouble, like I just said. So he's already done 20 years. He has 30. He's taken away 3. That's 7. He has a percentage left of 85. They could give him maybe 5 or whatever to be done in a halfway house. Yes, Larry, you stupid, ugly, dumb. I didn't read 100 books to get a free pan pizza. My mama dropped me on my motherfucking head while smoking glass dick, doing cartwheels and belly flopping on her belly while she was pregnant with your stupid ass. Yes, dummy. Yes, dummy. You can do up to 7 to 20 years in a fucking halfway house. Yes, you can do that. And it's much better than doing that remaining time that he's going to have to do, whether it's in a halfway house or in a penitentiary, in a halfway house. It makes more sense. That's a show of Chili. That's a show of a lawyer. That right there is a low-key. You niggas ain't never did nothing and never went nowhere. Let me go ahead and reel this in for you real quick. For street niggas, oh, that's a show of Flex and Chili. I done did all this, and I still got the lawyer to come through for the bag and get me about this motherfucker. I'm not finna finish my situation in jail. No, I got Chili. I'm Big Meech. I'm gonna give y'all that mandatory minimum that I gotta do behind these walls, and I'm gonna finish the rest in this motherfucking halfway house where I can sneak out and give me some coochie and pay these niggas to look the other way while I'm doing what I'm doing. You feel me? I don't got no fans. Either you're part of this rich trapper mafia or you're not. And if you're not, you a bitch and fuck you. So Ty boy, make your decision, big dog. Your life is on the line. Be careful. Be careful. Hey, Ty boy, make sure you pay attention to the side you choose before you be next, nigga. Be a real one or don't. We don't got no supporters. We don't got no fans over here. Either you rich trapper mafia or you not. That's it in that song. I don't got no fans. I don't got no supporters. Either you rich trapper mafia or you not. Or you not. 85% of 20, 85% of 27 is 22.95 for everybody questioning the math. There it is, right there. Shout out to my nigga EJ Smizzy. What's the deal, EJ? That's that. It's simple. It's easy understanding. He had 30. The judge took off 3. That's 27. That's 27 at 85%. Puts him at 22.95. Right now, he has 20 in. 22.95 to be spent in a halfway house makes a lot of sense. He obtained a GED as well as other programs. That's you niggas talk all this street shit, but don't know how to get the fuck out of jail by doing GED programs and getting welding certificates. You niggas talk all this street shit. You niggas talk all this street shit, but don't know enough to go ahead and do these programs while within the jail systems and the penitentiary system to lower your sentence and be look better upon when you go see the board for your parole. But you niggas got all this street smarts. You niggas are the biggest gangsters. But niggas don't understand how these programs work to get a nigga up out the situation. Right. You niggas ain't never went nowhere. You niggas ain't never went nowhere.
Got a dog in that fight, so I don't know whether I'm happy or not. Whatever he do, when he eat, I don't shit. So whatever it is good for him.
Well, I get it, but anybody that's locked up in that cage, man, I want to see him come home. That truly ain't really, because a lot of these are trumped up charges and the way they play the game when it comes to the legal system, I just don't see that as something that we can call reputable when it comes down to our people being locked up under this judicial system.
I'll tell you a steadfast fact. I will bet $1 to dog shit. E.
What's that?
Any party Meech get to, WACK 100 won't be invited.
Wait a minute, man. Check it, man. Thank you, OG, man.
All right, man. So that's Ayatollah Marv tapping in on Rat Run Hunter, man. Chat, y'all staying kicking. We up out into the next one. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. And now we fully understand exactly how big Meech is in a halfway house. We up out into the next one, man. Free Avenue Angel till he's free. We go. See, a lot of y'all motherfuckers be in these comments. You niggas ain't never went nowhere, ain't never did nothing. And then y'all be trying to throw these factual opinions out there. Well, it still don't make no sense. No, bitch, it makes sense. You don't want it to make sense. Well, I'm just trying to have a conversation. No, bitch, you trying to get factual information about a real nigga and you wrong. That ain't conversation. And if that's a conversation, nigga, that ain't no conversation I want to be a motherfucking part of. And that ain't no conversation we gonna support here at TNN Trap News Network. We don't support conversations where niggas is putting fake allegations on real niggas. That's out. Now, Big Meech was a snitch and there was some paperwork and y'all had something to say about it, man, let's talk about it openly and non-biasedly. But, oh, that numbers don't make sense. No, nigga, you can't count. You can't count. It's not that the numbers don't make sense. Your counting is off. My man Tyrone, what's the deal? What's the deal? My man Tyrese, what's the deal? 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 You feel me? What's the deal? Yeah, man, so that's that. We finna go ahead and jump into, did y'all hear the Sharp Adam 22 diss? That shit was trash, but I'm gonna play it for y'all anyway. That shit sucked. Sharp is a terrible rapper. Compton Crypto, what's the deal, big dog? Sharp is a terrible rapper. This shit fucking sucked. Is Yada I mean here? Is Yada I mean in here? Yada I mean, are you in here? I don't think I seen her. Did y'all see Yada? I don't think I seen Yada there. I don't think she in here. Mr. Johnson, what's the deal? Yeah, and then niggas want to be like, oh, you rude to your followers. First of all, you're a bitch. Who the hell is this? Who the fuck? Hold on. Yo. Hey, Mom. Okay, thank you. Why you didn't call me from your other phone? Oh, all right, love you. Who the fuck is this? My mama? Who the fuck is this? It's my mama. It's my mama. Yeah, the Sharp diss was trash. The Sharp diss was trash. Hey, Yada that wrote Sharp verse. On God, bro. I think Lush wrote the verse, bro, because it sounds very Lush flow. It's very lush flow. You feel me? So we finna go ahead and jump to this, man. Let's jump into this. The beat is hard. I'm gonna start off by saying the beat is fire. Spiffy Luciano did his 1-2. I don't think Spiffy Luciano spit an A+ verse, but he for sure spit a solid 85% solid beat for sure. For sure. Spiffy Luciano came through and spit a solid B+, solid B level verse. Sharp was an F. Sharp's verse is trashington. Everybody in the comments is like, oh, come on, Trap, you being too hard on him. No, I'm not. This shit sucks. No, I'm not. It's trash. It's supposed to be a diss track. It's supposed to be a diss track. This shit is terrible. 2 thumbs down. See, this is where he messed up at. He should have started rapping right there. He's letting too much instrumental. He's letting it breathe too hard. He's supposed to start rapping right there. Stop. We don't want to hear all that beat, nigga. We don't want to hear all that beat. We hardly want to hear you rap. We hardly want to hear you rap. We hardly want to hear you rap. Sharp. We are. Let me see how long it takes for the song to start. It's not hate. It's fact. It's fucking fact. You can't get mad at me because somebody gave me an ice cream cone and then they was like, yo, eat it. It's ice cream. It's chocolate. And then when I took a bite, it was dog shit. They told me this was ice cream. It's dog shit. How you mad at me because I'm telling you, hey, that ain't ice cream, bro. That's dog shit. How you mad at me because somebody pissed in the cup, told me it was lemonade, and my dumb ass believed it and drank it, and it was piss in the cup? No, I'm not hating. No blink. I'm not hating. This shit fucking sucks. Like, it's not hate. It's trash. That's my opinion. I don't hate Sharp. I don't want Sharp to unalive. I don't want to see nothing bad happen to Sharp. And run your chili up. Get your monetization, because whether it's good or whether it's bad, they gonna click it. They gonna click it. You know what I'm saying? It got 18,000 views in 17 hours. You feel me? It's gonna get clicked. It don't change the fact that this shit fucking sucks. We all watch train crashes. We all watch train crashes. We all watch car crashes. If a plane crashed right now, we couldn't take our eyes off of it. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks. It fucking sucks that we gotta watch a plane crash, but ain't none of us gonna take our eyes off of it. Hey, and you know what? Corvelli, I apologize, I'm messing your name up. His music is subjective. You might like it, and I ain't mad at you for it. It's a great beat. 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 People are in the comments telling me my music is trash every day. If that's how you feel, that's how you feel. It's a shit song. You don't want to hear an acapella version of that. Without the beat, you wouldn't want to hear that. Straight up. Without the beat, you wouldn't want to hear it. The beat carries the entire song. That's not a good diss track. That's excellent production. That's good sonically for the producer. But if you took that beat away, do you still hear this and be like, yeah, you know, oh, it's fire? No, my nigga. If you took They Not Like Us and played it instrumental or played it a cappella, that's still a good song. If you took Like That and played it just a cappella, that's still a good song. If you took Words Are Hard, the Pathetic FLAKKO and Rat Run Hunter, this is out now everywhere. If you played me, bro, I started off, how many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pinky, nigga. They throwing shots, it's time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga WACK is a snitch and the jolly nigga is a rapist. Them is bars. Them was bars. You feel me? Them was bars. Niggas say they see me, they pulling blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, mop with a, what it say? Stick with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter, swear to God, nigga. That's that. Them is bars. Them is bars. Loose can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. That's real. Is it Fred or is it Dave or is it Dave? Is it Fred or is it Frederick? All thighs on me. Flocka belly, now you fat. Bars. Sharp didn't come with bars. Sharp depended on the beat. Sharp lean on me when you're not strong. And I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on for It won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to lean on. Sharp is leaning on that BE, cause he just can't rap. But we all need somebody to lean on. He just might have a new track that he'll understand. But Sharp gonna need somebody's beat to lean on. It was trash, bro. That's my opinion. He leaned on the beat. It don't matter, Evil Kane. If he ain't rapped in years, he should have kept that tradition alive and not rapped. We love the tradition. Not rapping Sharp. Should have kept that tradition long and strong. I'm just saying. Let's go into this track. I'm just saying. My opinion. Just saying. I think that little lean on me, woo wop I just did is better than this whole song. Straight up, but don't worry about it. Woo wop's sorry. You mean to tell me that we waited? Hold on. We waited 22 seconds for you to say you a San Diego front waiver? Basura. Sharp should have started. I'm gonna tell y'all where Sharp should have started rapping at. Keep our attention, keep us engaged, keep us interested. Why are we waiting 22 seconds for this trash? Boom. 60 bands on my neck. When I got it on me, and I remember I was broke and San Diego front waving. Smashing on this gun. I got 40 for my haters in the front of all my faders, in the front of all my faders. And then the beat come in and then he go crazy. He didn't. And the beat came in and he could have went crazy and he didn't. He missed a chance for the drop. This you look out, bro. I'm still. You're not gonna take my dreams from me. I'm gonna go on the world tour with this rap shit one day. Don't worry about it. You feel me? I don't give a fuck. Shout out to my tan khaki pants in the chat. I don't give a fuck. Can't nobody whip my ass. I don't give a fuck. And if you can't whip my ass, I got 30 shots. I say different. Anyway, actually 32 because it's 33 technically. Because don't worry about it. All I'm saying is this. Loose can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. Loose can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. Free my guy 617. He's also on the biggest platform on the West Coast. So based off those numbers, my averages hit better. Bro, you posted 3 weeks ago and got 13. He hasn't been up for a whole day and got you on numbers. He's also on the biggest platform in hip hop. No jumper. Wow. So based off those numbers, if we're averaging, yeah, the numbers still don't add up, big dog. No jumper got over 2 million followers. You have over 2 million people watching you every chance you get. Free my guy 617. Without no jumper, you wouldn't even know who Sharp was. You ain't never seen that soft white underbelly interview. Without no jumper, you wouldn't even know who Sharp was. Nah, let him go. Let him stay. Without no jumper, you wouldn't know who Sharp was. You didn't see that soft white belly interview. You didn't watch that. Exactly. So the no jumper boost, yeah, niggas better have high numbers. You're on the biggest platform in our division. Yeah, you better have high numbers. I'm not mad at the no jumper starter pack. My numbers went crazy after I went up on no jumper. Sure did. And I go back up there and let my numbers go high again. It is what it is. But let's not take away from the fact that No Jumper is a great springboard for anybody in our division, for sure. G Badger, I just said that. Or G Bagger, whatever the fuck. That's my point. That's my point. That's my point. Exactly. Thank you for making my point right there. I would like Tan Khaki Pants. Are you here? Is my Tan Khaki Pants in this motherfucker? Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Boop, 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 boop. Is my Tan Khaki Pants in here? Let me see something real quick. Give me 1 second.
Hello.
Do you see the Reg 661 nigga in the chat?
Yeah.
86,000 seconds. That nigga.
Already on it.
Love you, babe.
Love you.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Oh my god. We're gonna play the Sharp. All I'm saying is Sharp should have came in faster. Sharp could have came in faster. He could have came in sooner, and then when that beat dropped, he could have and fired it up. Fired it up. He wasted 4 bars. In a diss track, you can't waste bars. Now, this is what I will say. Free my guy 617 if Sharp ever make the mistake of dissing me, I'll destroy that nigga. Sucker free. We on a new page, big dog. We on a new page. Anyway, all I'm saying. Mods, blicks down. All I'm saying is this. Sharp could have came in 4 bars sooner. Hear me, y'all. Even if you hate me and if you don't like me, this is what we can all agree on. In a diss track, you cannot waste bars. That's why you fat motherfucker. Thank money, West Side, bad boy killers. Like that's immediately. Dum. Nobody likes me. Dum. Nobody likes me. But that's okay, because I don't like y'all anyway. Fuck all y'all. That's a diss track. You feel me? What did 50 Cent say? No, Busta Rhymes came in. I've been one of the most humble. Rep the streets to the core. Hey, Jeffrey, what the you come involved with me for? It's been a long time coming. Like a blessing assassin. You see 106 and Park fans don't even fucking respect you. That's all I'm saying. Dun, Mustard on the beat, ho, deep, bro. Any man, nigga, that's a feat, no. Man down, call the Amberlam, tell him breathe, bro. You can't waste bars in a diss track. Man down, call the Amberlam, tell him breathe, bro. You cannot waste bars in a diss track. You gotta come out. You gotta you gotta sock him in the mouth. It's a diss track. Sock him in the mouth. Come on now. Mustard on that beat, ho. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. DOT, the money, power, respect. The last one is better. It's a lot of niggas with a check. Niggas checking on somebody. Like how Kendrick said, motherfuck the big 3. Nigga, it's just big me. Nigga, boom. There is no moment that we're waiting for in that song. You might like me, you might hate me. Luz can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. If I was performing this shit, then put me down. Luz can't read and WACK lost his wife to Clubhouse. That's the part that everybody wants to say. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. They not like us. That's what we're all waiting to say. It has nothing about that makes us wait for this. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. Coop conflicts, bitch. It don't matter. I can let this motherfucker play when I feel like it. Go take your stupid ass over to the Sharps page and listen to it, motherfucker. You ain't got to worry about it over here. Stop playing, dumbass. You still ain't let the song play, bitch, and I'm not gonna let it play right now because I'm still dissecting what the fuck I want to dissect. I'm on my Spicy Brown to Jean Paul going over 19 motherfucking songs on Fig Community World tip today. Nickel. And it ain't no motherfucking Stet or no Scotty here to motherfucking stop me. And if they were, them motherfuckers couldn't. Cause I'm a big stepper. I'll show the Jean Paul how it's gonna go. Nigga, shut up, Stet. Shut the fuck up, Scotty. Fucking Scotty. Shut your 2 yellow asses up. One nigga look like a goddamn Manila photo. Another nigga look like a goddamn Fig Newton. Both you motherfucking beige bandits, shut the fuck up. Talking to me, Band-Aid boys. I never let the Band-Aid boys talk to me crazy. Nigga. I'm the John Paul in this motherfucker, nigga. I do the rap report card now. No, let me just let this shit play. Let me 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 let this shit play. All right. And this record, but he can start rapping. He's taking too long, bro. Come on. I never had a problem with that boy Lush, but he sucks so much dick that his mouth do need a douche. Is this your fucking king? Is this your fucking king? Is this your fucking king? So am I being a hater or is this shit ass? Am I a hater or is this shit absolutely ass? This shit is ass. I'm gonna run it back one more time. Am I a hater or do this shit suck, nigga? He's leaning on the beat. He's leaning on the beat. Could you listen to this a cappella and still want to hear it? Or do you just enjoy the beat? Because the beat is fire. The production is fire. I'm going to let it play all the way through. Wait till the second verse when Spiffy Luciano's still to play. Still to play. Spiffy Luciano still the whole play. It's a Spiffy Luciano featuring Shark. Wait, I just picked this up. This nigga just copied a Meg Thee Stallion flow. I'm a savage. Macho Man Savage. This nigga copied a Meg Thee Stallion bar. So it's not that he copied Meg Thee Stallion lyrically, he copied the cadence. I'm a savage. Cassie, Woody, Ratchet. That's what I mean. I'm a savage. Macho Man savage. Like you copying the Meg Thee Stallion cadence. That's all I'm saying. Spiffy Luciano could have came harder. They still mentioning him while he's looking like cloud chasing. They are always mentioning Spiffy Luciano blast off. I'm not sure what you mean by that. I'm not sure what you mean by that. They're always talking about Spiffy Luciano. They talk about Spiffy Luciano pretty often. I might be misunderstanding what you're saying, and I do apologize if I am. All I'm saying is this. 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 Yeah, they do. They mention. Well, even if they don't mention, they indirect. Why are you making 3 appointments? They will not mention him by name, but they're always mentioning things that he's doing. Oh, you know that one guy who blah blah blah. It's like blast off. It's like for me, I would say, oh, you know that one guy who said, I heard he called in and WACK got into it with him, but I never say your name. Or I say, oh yeah, you know that one person in the chat that was like, damn, I ain't heard his name in a minute. Maybe they do. Yeah, you know that lame ass nigga. I ain't calling you a lame ass nigga. I'm just saying for an example. That's how they indirectly constantly mention Spiffy Luciano. You feel me? So, I mean, but let's be real. These are the same people who will say, well, I don't know who that person is. I don't know who that person is. I've never heard of him. I don't know who he is. He's clout chasing. I don't know him. I don't know him. But they're constantly bringing these people up and talking about them. So, you know, that's that. Scale of 1 to 10, where do y'all see this nigga Sharp's diss track? Scale of 1 to 10, where do y'all really see this at? Where do y'all really, 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 really see this at, man? This is what I want to know. Where do y'all really see this nigga Sharp's diss track at? Because I'm saying it's trash. I'm saying that Sharp had an F. Spiffy Luciano put him at, I said an A, but I take it back. Spiffy Luciano spit a B. So they got a solid, that's actually an F. When you average an F with a B, it's not a C. An A with an F will make it C. A D with a B with an F, maybe make it like a D minus, maybe. Pause. No 3-finger hot dog water, DeJean Paul, Allen Thiverson. I don't know. Total of the song with Spiffy Luciano, solid average. Solid average. Sharp's verse by itself, I'm saying F. 1 to 10, give Spiffy a 5. All right, so what do you give Sharp? What do you give Sharp? What does Sharp get?
And everybody's over. We gonna sit here all week. No regular. It's an 800-pound intervention.
Let me see. My bad, y'all. Somebody's sending me some pretty important information. I do apologize, y'all. Somebody sending me some pretty important. Nah, I want to know. Nah, Mo, I want to know blast off what you give Sharp. To all you Sharp dick eaters, what do y'all give that verse? That's what I want to know. What do the Sharp dick eaters give that fucking verse? What do the Sharp dick eaters give that verse? Because that shit was absolute ass. Something else I wanted to get into. What was it? I left it in my notes. Ah, here it is. Bosco and Blueface. Sharp a 5? Blast off. You gave Sharp and Spiffy the exact same rating? I would love to know why. I'm not saying you right. I'm not saying you wrong, big dog. I'm not saying you right. I'm not saying you wrong. It's your opinion, your taste in music. I can't say that you're right and you're wrong. I'm not going to make fun of you. I'm not going to say nothing disrespectful. You like what you like. But how the fuck did you give Sharp and Spiffy the same grade? Billy Mack, I can do what the fuck I want to say. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I can do what the fuck I want to do. I can say what the fuck I want to say. I can treat the shit how I want to treat this shit. Treat the shit how I want to treat this shit. Treat the shit how I want to treat this shit. Treat the shit how I want to treat this shit. Shut your bitch ass up. 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 Shreveport, Louisiana in the building. Real answer 0, 1 for the attempt. That's what I'm saying, babe. Because nigga, how? Like nigga, barnacles. And how is Spiffy getting the same? Like Sharp get a 5 for trying, and Spiffy get 5 because he should have came harder. He signed a Boofy. I've been on Spiffy since moving for I respect him more. So how is Spiffy getting the same grade for participating and actually showing up and kind of winning, and Sharp's getting the same grade for a participation trophy? Like Sharp, you saying that Sharp just had to show up and he got a 5? That's a participation trophy. So shouldn't Spiffy get at least a 5.2? I'm just saying. Okay, so let me ask you this question. If Blast Off, if Spiffy verse and Sharp's verse both were people, and one of these verses had to save your life, which verse is you going for? Which verse is you going for? If Sharp verse was a person and Spiffy verse was a person, and both these people had to save your life, who are you choosing to save your life based off quality? That's what I want to know. Who are you choosing to save your life based off quality? Because I'm going with Spiffy. Pause. Okay, boom, Blast Off. So can we get So I'm going to go to the next story. So Blast Off. Can we get a fair score? I just wish you would learn to talk properly. James Freeman, you're a stupid bitch, because in this context, it would be, I wish you would learn to speak properly. You a nigga who talk good and don't know how to speak well. Sorry, corrections are hard. Speak was the word that you were looking for, not talk. I just wish you would learn how to talk properly. I just wish you would learn how to speak properly. Stupid bitch. Words are hard. Sharp went in, bro. Don't do him like that. I hope you're not downplaying shit. Because never, bro. Why do you keep saying that, Evil Kane? Nope, we went over that. I just gave a whole dissertation. You just keep repeating the same thing over and over and over. No, nigga. The opinion's not gonna change. Evil Kane, 86,000 seconds. You're stupid. Get him out of here. 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 Get up. Just get him out my fucking sight. Get him. Go on now. Get out my face. You're dismissed. Get on now. Go on now. Go. Just go. And wipe your feet on the way out. What you do, y'all? We're trying to type it in TNN Trap News Network. You back in the same. Like and cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content that we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge, though. You can't get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with the tap in. When you tapping all the way in, to make sure that you tapped in with that tap in. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Words are hard. The pathetic FLAKKO Rat Run Hunter. This is out now. I promise you, I got the best diss track out of all the podcasters. I've yet to be proven wrong. Get into that if you ain't got into that, man. Bro, Baby Mama out now on all streaming platforms, as well as Crenshaw King. Get into Crenshaw and King. Free the trappers. Tap in with them 10 grams of greatness. Make sure you get that Trap Lighty Trap Pack from Free the Trappers. Make sure you get into what they got going on. Show them some love, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of this Rich Trapper Mafia family. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit all say tapped in for the tap in. And we gonna get into it. Blast Off said, no cap though. You did top 3 verses, nigga. Who was 2 and 1? If I'm top 3, I want to hear it. Because if you saying Team Snipe, I look, hey, DT-Raw, I got nothing but love for y'all. My shit is better than Team Snipe, for sure. Better than Team Snipe, for sure. Let's get into this content, man. Shout out to Paperboy News. Bosco talked about Blueface. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, Bosco was on Camp Capone's platform, and Camp Capone said he just recently saw a buckshot of Blueface, and he didn't look too healthy. And Bosco said that's because he's in jail, and he's not living his regular program. Now, that picture was old, and Blueface is in prison now, and Bosco said hopefully he gets on his program and gets his ish together. Now, Bosco said you gotta understand, Blueface is a celebrity. So he ain't used to eating that ish food served in LA County Jail. Now, Bosco said Blueface ain't the only one that went to LA County Jail and don't look the same. But that happens to a lot of people. Now, Bosco said even though Blueface looks bigger in there, that don't mean he's healthy. Because he's eating a lot of unhealthy food that he normally doesn't eat when he's out in the free world. Now, Camp Capone told Bosco, Blueface said he loves it in LA County Jail. And he told them, do you believe him or do you think he's trolling? Because he he said a dude who's out right now said that
Nobody loves it in the LA County jail. You just making the best of a trash situation.
he was locked up with Blueface, and Blueface got a lot of problems in there with the Bloods. That's when Bosco said it's because Blueface is a gang member, and it don't matter what you are, celebrity or not. When you pick up a flag, you gonna have enemies. And he said when Blueface is in LA County jail, he's no longer a celebrity. And they look at him as a schoolyard crip. So he got to deal with the same gang politics that every other gang member has to deal with when they in there. Just because he's a celebrity, he don't get no pass. He got to run his phase with his enemies just like every other gang member in there. Now, Cam Capone asked Bosco a really
Now
good...
that's real. Now that's real. When you hit the LA County jail, who you are, who you ain't, what you do, what you don't do, all that whole 1-2 step like Sierra, nothing. It means absolutely nothing. You, gotta bust your 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog. You gotta bust your 1-2 step like Sierra, big dog. You gotta handle what you gotta handle. You gotta deal with what you gotta deal with.
Question, and he said because Blueface is a celebrity, do you think he's gonna catch more fades in there? And he said everybody that's in there that's supposed to catch fade with Blueface is gonna catch that. But he said at the same time, a lot of people...
And then you gotta remember this too. Certain dudes fighting Blueface in the county jail get you points in your hood. We're not gonna pretend like Blueface not a trophy based off his status. It might not be based off the work that he put in within his neighborhood, but based off his status and what he does, as far as, you know, his 1-2 step like Sierra, publicly, entertainment wise, he's a trophy in his neighborhood. You can not like Blueface, you can not like Blueface. It doesn't change the fact that with the amount of money that he's made and, you know, representing his community and all that, he's the forefront of. You don't know a more famous schoolyard crip than Blueface. You don't. And arguably, you don't know a more famous crip in our generation of that age caliber than Blueface. You feel me? I'm just saying. Now, I'm not saying Nipsey Hussle because that's a totally different age bracket. So I'm not comparing Nipsey Hussle to Blueface. I'm not comparing Blueface to a Snoop Dogg. Within his age group, you do not know a more famous crip than Blueface. That is a fact. So with that being said, you can hate him, you can love him. It don't change the fact that he is a trophy for the schoolyard crips. He is. It is what it is. You feel me? He's a famous crip.
So not gonna want to take that fade. But he said for the most part, the schoolyard's ops in there is not looking at Blueface as a celebrity. They're looking at him as a schoolyard crip. So he's an enemy to them. And as an enemy, they're gonna press him for that fade. And he said, for example, the schoolyards don't get along with the black pea stones. So if he walks in a dorm with some black pea stones in there, they gonna want that fade. Now, Bosco said Blueface being a name from his set, that's like anybody that got a name in their set. The enemies is always gonna want to catch that fade. So if they whoop you, they can tell everybody they basically whoop one of their ops trophies. But he said at the same...
What I just say. You feel me?
Time, even if Blueface wasn't a celebrity, they still gonna want his fade.
X4 might have more of a street reputation, but he's not more famous than Blueface. Roddy Ricch might have more commercial fame, but considering Roddy Rich's transition into pop culture, you don't think gang member as far as image. When you think of Roddy Ricch, when you think of Blueface, you think schoolyard crip. He makes it very apparent. I'm not saying we all know that Roddy Ricch is from where he's from. He do what we do. So we're not here to downplay that in no way, shape, form, or fashion. But what we will say is, we all know that Roddy Ricch does not put his Compton cripping on the forefront of everything he do. He not out here on the dead lows. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm a crip, all that type of stuff. Like he don't talk like that. Roddy Ricch is very subtle with it. Either you're from the Yah gang or you so woo, and you know. You don't. You know what I'm saying? So even with that being said, you feel me? Yeah, Roddy Ricch is a more world-known polarizing figure as far as pop culture is concerned. However, it's not necessarily the same scenario as Blueface.
because they enemies. Now, Bosco said as far as he goes, he didn't catch much fades with his enemies in LA County Jail because he said he served a lot of time in LA County Jail, so he knows a bunch of dudes in there. But he said at the end of the day, it's LA County Jail, so he did run some fades with some people, but it wasn't because of his gang affiliation. Now, he said he can remember one dude specifically who called him out for the fade, and he said it was a dude from Raymond Crib. And when he entered LA County Jail, he was on some set tripping-ish. And he said when he asked Bosco, where you from? And when Bosco told him, he said, F your hood. Now, Bosco said the reason why he wasn't really tripping is because his homie, who's also a
And that's it right there. Boom. Straight about the Yajeks, I'm a big Crip. You have to even know that what he's talking about to know that he didn't even say projects. He said the Yajeks. And to even know why he said Yajeks would mean that you're even deeper tapped into what he has going on. Meanwhile, Blueface is just like schoolyard crib, SY, dead homies, yard crib, schoolyard crib, SC, SY. Like that's it. He's very blatant and in your face with it. You feel me? So
was locked up with him, and he was the one that was responsible for unaliving that dude's homie. And he said aside from that situation, he didn't really run into people that had problems with him over his gang affiliation. He said most of his issues was with the Mexicans, and that's only because they was going
and again, I'm not saying nobody is or isn't like the most gangster. All I'm simply saying is looking at it from the fucking random white kid that's in nowhere, Idaho, in his mom's basement, so engulfed with Los Angeles culture. If you think gangbanging, you think Crips of our generation of this new wave of artists, you're gonna think Blueface before Roddy Ricch. That's all I'm saying. And I'm only speaking to that generation and that group of people and that genre of people and that circle of people who are into those types of things. But we're talking about public image, taking it back to Blueface, taking necessary fades within the Los Angeles County jail system. Yeah, he is a trophy from Schoolyard Crib. Yeah, it's a lot of people who don't like the Schoolyard Cribs. Yeah, he gonna probably have to do his 1-2 step like Sierra, because if somebody whoops him, they can go back to their neighborhood and say, yep, that one, I knocked that trophy down. I'm the trophy now. You feel me? Blueface is a Crip. Boom, that's it right there. We know Blueface is a Crip because of his brand. Perfect right there. Thank you, my man, D. Cheney. I appreciate you, bro. Them was the words I was looking for right there. We know Blueface, his brand is on point with Cripping. That's that. That's that. I'm willing to argue that Blueface is a more famous Crip than Crip Mac. That's all I'm saying. Crip Mac may be more famous. He might be more famous, but he's not more famous. He might be more famous, but he's not more famous.
The blacks. He said other than that, the only blacks he got into it with was the ones not following the program in the dorm, or if somebody super disrespectful and they have to DP him. But it was never nothing over gangbanging. Now salutes up to Bosco for dropping that solid content, and salutes up to Camp Capone for hosting that on his platform. So now that you guys heard what he said, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. It's Paperboy News Stand. Y'all be safe and stay dangerous out there. Down.
Shout out to my man Paperboy News, giving us the latest and the greatest what we got going on in the streets in LA, man. Tap in with the tap in. We finna get up out of here to the next one. Oh, y'all saying y'all kick it, y'all saying y'all kick it, y'all saying y'all kick it, y'all saying that kick it. Tap in, red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free. I'm doing tweets free. We go. I want to see something real quick. Hey, blast off. Go ahead and jump into the chat, big dog. Hit that link. Hit that link and come up. I want to see something real quick. Hit that link and come up, blast off. I'm inviting you up to the trap house, big dog. I'm inviting you up to the trap house, big dog. Hit that link. 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 Roddy Ricch put the Ya Gang on the map. Ooh, blast off. You might want to reel it in, big dog. Might want to reel it in. You might want to reel it in. Might want to reel it in. But I want you to hit that link, though. I want to see something. Blast off. I want you to hit that link. Come join us. Come join us, big dog. We would love to have you above in the panel. He said, fuck it. Jump from one chat to the next after getting Blake. Right, exactly. Exactly. My baby. Shout out to Tan Khaki Pants. Hit the link, bro. The link is going to bring you up here so we can chop it up, bro. So hit the link. Hit the link and come up here so we can chop it up. Hit the link so you can come up here and we can chop it up, bro. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear your synopsis. I would love to hear everything that you have to say about this situation. But I would like to ask you a very respectable question. You feel me? I would like to ask you a very respectable question. So blast off. Go ahead and come into this. Go ahead and come up here, big dog. Hell no, I ain't no YouTuber gang, but I'm not asking you to be a YouTuber. Just come up to it, whatever. Be a real one. You ain't got to be a YouTuber. Be a real one. You ain't got to be a YouTuber. You a real one. You a real one, bro. You a real one. So I'm going to ask you one more time to go ahead and come up here. We're going to send it one more time. We're going to send it one more time. Go ahead and come up here, blast off. Go ahead and pull up. Pull up. Pull up. I just wanted to pull up. You know what I'm saying? He wanna, you know, whatever. All right, 86,000 seconds, blast off. Whoever get him first, knock him off. He's playing. He's playing. He's playing. He won't. Nah, he won't. They never do. They never do. 1, 2, 3, 4. They never do. They never do. They never do. They never do. All right, y'all. We finna go into another one. Let me see. All right. Hey, big Fazy, go ahead and use that thing, brother. Go ahead and use that thing, brother. You know a nigga's a bitch when you tell him to come stand and be a man. Well, why you want to talk to me? You was just talking all that shit. Now niggas want to get you on here, and I wasn't even gonna trip on bro. You feel me? Like, I wasn't even gonna trip on bro. Like, I just wanted to ask a simple question. Like, that's it. Like, I really wasn't tripping at all. You feel me? But you always know a nigga's on some scary bitch shit. Well, why you want to talk to me? You can ask me right here. Nah, nigga, you're done. You're done. You're done. Niggas not finna ask you shit. You're done. You're fucking done. You're fucking done, big dog. You're over with. It's nothing for you over here. It's nothing for you over here. Let me get into this next one. What else we got? And it's crazy to hear Bosco talk about something because he can't fight and he's a bitch. And Bosco is a bitch. Bosco is a bitch, bro. Like, y'all don't even know how scary Bosco is. That's the scariest nigga ever. Bosco talked the most shit, and that's the scariest, most bitch-made nigga. Fade ducking ass nigga. Politicking, talking his way out of it. Scary ass Bosco. Old ass, scary ass nigga. Y'all don't even know, bro. Y'all don't even fucking know. Bosco is the most fade ducking ass nigga ever, bro. Bosco is a fade ducker. A fade ducker. Hey, Reg Dog, your homie. Ducking like Lil' Kim. It's the real hip hop. Dun, dun. Bump him in the club. Hip hop. This nigga Lil' Kim. Like, nigga, that nigga's a ducker. A ducker. That nigga Basquiana, oh, he's a fading Duckiana. He's a fading Duckiana. What, nigga? Hell no, nigga, they wasn't what? They wasn't what? Shit, they wasn't what? They wasn't what with the fade ducking. What you do, y'all? We're Trappers having an TNN Trap News Network. We back in the same. Like good crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. Like, comment, subscribe. Hit that notification bell at the top. Hit also tap in for the latest and the greatest. Hit that subscribe button. Become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia family. Tap in with the tap in when you tap in all the way in. You feel me? Tap in with the tap in. Make sure you get into that. Pull up, homie. 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, Northwest Washington, D.C., 20500. Who is going to stop in the middle of their day to drive however far to Washington so they can see Cab Ron is the question. They'll figure it out. Free the Trappers on Crenshaw and King. They'll go pull up on what they got going on. Get into that if you ain't got into that. You feel me? Get into that if you ain't got into that. Finish. Get into that if you ain't got into that. We finna jump into this content, man. We got Expo. Says prison made him realize not all Hoovers are ops, but the streets as a whole, they are. So we finna get into this content. Without no further do's or don'ts, let's get into this content, man. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Paperboy News here to deliver y'all that daily report. Now, if you guys can recall, a while ago, X4 was on Cam Capone. And X4 explained to Cam Capone the difference between street life and prison. Now, X4 said when he first hit prison, he been had all his gang tests as well as his workouts. But he said he wasn't really tripping because the neighborhoods are the deepest on every yard. Now, X4 said when he came into prison, he had all his gang tests as well as his workouts. But he said if he would have got them while he was in prison, he would have had some problems. And he said as far as his enemies goes, they know how the politics work in prison. So they had an opportunity to either take off on them and deal with the consequences later. But he said some of his enemies were so offended by his whackouts. A lot of them moved out that wing, but he said a lot of them also stayed. Now, due to the street politics, X4 said he never thought that he'd ever be cool with an op, but he said he was shocked that when he was in there, he was cool with a couple of them, to the point he played handball with them. Now, X4 said when he grew up, all he knew was 40 crib. So when it came to his ops, he looked at them as aliens. But he said after getting to know a couple of them while he was in prison, he finally realized that not all Hoovers are bad. And he also said another thing about prison is your worst enemy could be your best friend in there. And he said one of the dudes that braided his hair multiple times while he was in that prison was what he would...
Y'all finna have all the jokes in the world about somebody braiding his man hair while he was in jail. I'm just not gonna speak on it. It's not necessarily a homosexual act within the jail system and all that kind of stuff. So I know y'all gonna take it whatever and blah, blah, blah. But I got to be a real one to say that that's not necessarily a homosexual act. That's not necessarily an act of submission or anything like that and blah, 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 blah. It's just jail shit and the nigga needed his fucking hair braided. If you take it anything deeper than that, at this point, it kind of could be a you thing, big dog. It kind of could be a you thing, big dog. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Either you understand the culture of where they are or you don't. But if you a street ninja and you got to joke about it and all that kind of stuff, it makes me 100% clear that you yourself have never actually did any amount of time and all that kind of stuff. If that is the most shocking thing that you've heard today.
Consider it not in the streets. Now, X4 said when he was in prison, he realized that even though he hates all Hoovers, not all Hoover members are all bad. And some of them are actually cool. And he said the ones that he was cool with, if they so happen to get locked up in LA County jail with him and they land in an enemy's dorm, he gonna make sure that you don't get effed over. And if he so happens to see you in the streets, he won't smoke you. But he said as far as your section as a whole, it's forever F them. And the reason why is because he said on their side that they saying the same thing. But it's just not F you anymore because y'all built a bond in prison. No, X4 said when he was in LA County jail, he squabbled up with a bunch of enemies inside there. But he said as far as prison, not so much because they're structured differently. And he said if you were to squabble your enemy in there just off a gang affiliation, you're going to have to deal with 100 other ninjas because prison politics is different from street politics. Now, X4 said you can't just get no eye buster. You actually had to earn those, which is what he did. And he said ever since he got those eye busters, you never gonna catch him lacking or walking. He always gonna be in a eye. Now, the crazy thing about X4's story is he got brothers from over, his mom's from over, his pops as well as his step-pops is also from over. But if you guys listen to his own story, before he even joined 40 Crip or even knew what they were, his older brother who was from 7-4 Hoover. And I'm not sure if X4 said he was walking to the liquor store to the store, but on that day it was a cold day. So his auntie, who's also a big G homie from Mo and 40's crib, gave him her jacket, but that jacket had a glove on it, which represented 40's crib. And X4 said on his way to the store, some Hoovers spotted him and they unalived him, thinking that he was a knob, but he was really one of theirs. And he said aside from the beef that the Hoovers had with the 40's crib, his is different and it's more personal.
Not knowing who your homies are and unaliving them over a jacket because you mistake them for an enemy has to be the ugliest work, big dog. That has to be like top 10 ugliest work ever.
And the crazy thing about that story is X4 said he looked up to his older brother, and if the Hoovers didn't unalive him, he don't know where he'd be from. But since they did, it's forever F him and it's 40's crib. Now salutes up to X4 for dropping that solid story, and salutes up to Cam Capone for hosting it. But now that you guys heard what he said, y'all like, share, and subscribe to the channel? Y'all let me know what y'all think down in that comment section. It's Paperboy News, Stan.
All right, man. That's some Paperboy News saying, getting us in here. The latest and the greatest. What we got going on in these South Central streets. Chat, y'all saying kick it. Y'all know the deal, man. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. It's free Avenue Angel, so he's free. We gone. X for a real one. He grew up in the ass. He's from Dark Side. That nigga is from Dark Side. He is from the darks. The dark side. The side that is the dark. He is for sure. He is from the darks. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Do. It doesn't matter what goes. Mementos freshman on. All right, let me see. That nigga Big Baby Glenn Davis is finna do 40 months. That's crazy. This nigga's finna do 40 months. Let me get into this, man. Hold on, let me see. All right. I think we good, y'all. Give me 1 second. Mentos commercial face ass on God. Oh, I wanted to get into this. DW Flame P Nice went to No Jumper looking for Brick Baby to fight. I did want to get into that. I did. Diddington. No Diddy. But I did want to get into that. Let me see. Hold on. I did. DW Flame and P Nice went to No Jump. DW Flame and P Nice went to fight Brick Baby at No Jumper today. Man. Let me see. All right, boom. Let me knock out this last one. All right, y'all. We're gonna give y'all one more. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta go take care of something. The kids is finna go ahead and the kids gotta go handle something that they're gonna be in a movie. So I gotta go get them niggas to the set so they can be in the movie. Not the set, because we're game banging. Movie set. Don't worry about it. Movies are hard. What you do, y'all? We're Trevor tapping in 10 Trapping Networks. We back in the same. Like good crack in the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at TNN Trapping Network. Good news you can use. Good knowledge though. You can't get nobody's college though, big dog. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure you subscribe for all this good content we got going on, man. Tap in with the tap in. I'm challenging everybody to the Diddy's discount challenge. I got fresh for under $75. The challenge is you got $75. You can go on a Diddy's discount and you got to make it work, big dog. Let me know what you come out with. Tag me in it. We can put it together and blah, blah, blah. But I got fresh out of Diddy's discount for $75. It's a who got style, who don't, who can rip it out, who can't challenge. Get into that if you ain't got into that. Tap in with the tap in. Shout out to G Nation Media. Shout out to bro. Subscribe, become part of the Rich Trapper Mafia family. Hit that notification bell. Hit all, stay tapped in for the latest and the greatest of what we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. And I need y'all to tap in with Free the Trappers on Crenshaw and King. Get involved with what they got going on. Free the Trappers on Crenshaw and King. Get involved with what they got going on. Tap in with the tap in. And I need y'all to make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Get in the Pathetic FLAKKO Words Are Hard. The Rat 100 Pathetic FLAKKO Diss Words Are Hard and Broke Baby Mama. We finna jump into DW Flame going up to No Jumper to handle his issue with Brick Baby. You feel me? We finna see what happened with that. Let's get into it, man. 2 games for YouTube. Let's go.
What it do, YouTube? What it do? So I did a video about 9 days ago. It was my reaction to P Nice pressing Brick Baby. This incident happened a couple of months ago. P Nice said that he pressed Brick Baby for dissing his hood, but Brick Baby said it was nothing like that. Brick Baby said P Nice was trying to prevent him from crashing out. He was trying to look out for him like a big bro. Brick Baby said it had nothing to do with him dissing his hood. When the footage dropped, we only got to see a few glimpses of the video, but somebody sent me the full video to watch it for myself. That's when I discovered that P Nice was telling the truth this whole time. Not only did he press Brick Baby about this in his hood, but he also called him a mark to his face. He also mushed his face into the wall. A bunch of people said that I made this whole story up. They said none of this stuff actually happened. It's been about a week and I still don't see anybody reacting to that video. I'm starting to think that I'm the only person that has the footage. Now, I'm not gonna show the video because I ain't trying to get banned, but I'm gonna show everybody that what I said was true. Now, let me stop it right there. We're gonna break everything down so there's no confusion. He said your daughter's right there. Your daughter's right there. Now, what you guys don't see is that P Nice is all up in Brick Baby's.
I can hear him say your daughter right there, but I don't hear anything about the insane Chris.
Face. He mushed his head up against the wall. Gordy is right there behind P Nice, so he definitely seen everything. You can clearly hear P Nice telling Brick Baby that he's a mark. Mind you, he's all up in Brick Baby's face with his hand around his collar, calling that man a mark right in front of his face. If you didn't hear it the first time, here, listen again, because he definitely called that man a mark to his face. You can.
He did say you a mark, nigga. You a mark, nigga. Now, is he saying you a mark because you going crazy in front of your daughter? You should be doing more. You should be being more respectful, or are you calling him a mark because of the situation with the insanes? That's where it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's the cut? Mark was said. Let's make this clear. Mark was said. Mark was said. Mark was said. My question is, why was Mark said? That's my question.
Hear P Nice say F you say about the set. That means P Nice was telling the truth this whole time. He told all of us that he pressed break.
I did not hear that part though. I've not heard the what did you say about the set part. I haven't heard that.
For this in his hood, and we all called that man a liar, but he was telling the truth this whole time. Just so there's no confusion, let's listen to that again. Now, the word on the streets is Poetic FLAKKO was the one to leak this video. But all this time, FLAKKO has been playing buddy-buddy with Brick Baby at No Jumper. But this whole time, he was plotting on my boy's demise. Now, I don't know if that is true, but a bunch of people are telling me it was him. Maybe he views Brick Baby as a threat, because with him out the picture, my boy FLAKKO will be the king of No Jumper. But he's always going to be second place as long as Brick Baby is still here.
Ouch. Ouch. So did FLAKKO leak the audio? We'll never know. Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, man. We about it to the next one. It's Free Avenue Angel until he's free. Chat, we gone. It's a celebration in this bitch. We out of here.